Tesla, the stock, keep rebounding now that they've enlisted President Trump as car salesman in chief. This stock roared after Trump won the election because CEO Elon Musk spent a fortune to help put him in office, and Wall Street figured that being tied with Trump pay off, right? In the last couple of months, though, the stock's just been obliterated. Now, some of that's because Musk's playing a much bigger and more controversial role in the administration than most of us expected and not paying enough attention to business. Controversy is not good for sales. We don't like controversy, especially overseas. Some of it's simply that Tesla's a high-flying growth name in a market that lost all appetite for high-flying growth names, although today it seemed like it was going to get it back. Now, yesterday, the stock started rebounding, and today it tacked on another 7.6%. So, you got to ask, could this be the real deal? Now, listen, it's hard to predict the fundamentals here, in large part because Tesla trades on the potential of its self-driving technology, something I very much believe in, but that could be years down the road. It's also hard to put a value on your CEO being the right-hand man of the president. No one's ever done that. It's definitely worth something. But how the heck do you put a number on that? What's the PE multiple on that? So rather than trying to game this one out, you know what? I'd rather go off the charts. And I never do this at the end of the show, but this is really important because we're going off the charts with Larry Williams. He's the legendary technician and market historian who's been the best in the business since before I learned how to drive. He's written over a dozen books, created a ton of proprietary technical indicators, and most important, he's got a stunning track record, especially over the past 5 years. And I revere him. Always have. Larry's the one who called the COVID bottom, for instance, in April 2020, back when just about everyone was terrified that we'd be stuck in a prolonged government-mandated recession. And you know what he's doing tonight? He's calling the bottom in Tesla. First, I want you to take a look at the weekly chart of Tesla paired with Larry's proprietary valuation model. According to this model, Tesla's finally reached undervalued territory. And when the stocks come down to these levels in the past, it typically attracts real buyers. It leads to a big bounce. Speaking of buyers, check out this chart of Tesla's paired with Larry's measure of professional accumulation. Even as the stocks come down, this picture shows very aggressive buying. Not selling, but buying. That's typically an harbinger of higher prices. Professional money managers have begun adding to positions while individual investors have been throwing in the towel. That's what you've seen. And it usually means that you should be buying alongside of these investors. I agree. But is this the right moment to pounce on Tesla, or could it have another leg down in the brutal stock market? Okay, I want you to take a look at this daily chart with Tesla true seasonal pattern in blue, okay? Larry loves to look at how stocks tend to trade over the course of the year. He goes over the history, then finds the seasonal pattern that plays out time after time. The true seasonal pattern in blue shows that Tesla typically begins rallying at this time of the year. Sure enough, the stock's already going up. So I've got to tell you, I'm with that. Now, Larry also likes to hunt for cycles that seem to be repeating themselves beyond the annual seasonal cycle. Now, he'll identify a bunch of these, then combine them together into a wave that predicts where the stock is likely headed. So here's what Tesla looks like with this cycle forecast attached to it. The forecast is blue on the way up, gray on the way down. Right now suggests that Tesla should be ready to rally, maybe furiously, with a pullback creating another buying opportunity around mid-June. Larry notes that we've seen this wave in Tesla stock numerous times before historically. Stocks rallied 80% of the time during this time period. I think that's pretty good odds. So if you believe Larry Williams, and he's earned a lot of credibility over the years, then this is a gentleman start your electric engines moment for Tesla. Assuming he's right, the stock's rebound of the past couple days is just the beginning of a huge move. And I got to tell you,
all aboard!
I'm with Larry. I'd like to say, as always, bull market summary. I promise I'll fight just for you right here, Man Money. I'm Jim Cramer. See you tomorrow.